Good morning. Soren and I had a lot of fun building this raised bed together. We were looking for a solution. How can we plant things in the ground when the place where we want to have our garden looks horrible? I mean, it is not ready for a garden at all. And we were going to have to do raised beds there anyway because there's a lot of ledge. So anyway, one of the things that was the problem is that since we're in construction mode, we're still like putting staging up and taking staging down in different places, and we have other projects planned that are going to happen before the end of planting season. Fingers crossed, like our back porch. So we needed to have a mobile garden. Our garden needed to be able to move. And after pondering this for quite a while, I decided upon, or came up with the idea that if I put it on a pallet, we'd be able to move it with the tractor, right? Making it very mobile. So I went through our pallets and I tried to find one where the cracks weren't too far away, too far apart. And then I put down leftover road fabric that we had. And on this bed, it does stick out just slightly beyond where the last board is. Because if you see, the last board didn't go all the way to the 4-foot mark where it should have gone. So this ended up sticking out a little bit past the board. And there was a little space where soil could have fallen out. So I ended up stapling this onto the end. But if the whole thing had just fit on the pallet nicely without it being a little bit short like this one is, I would not have had to staple it. So then we just used some 2x12s that we had used for the foundation originally, and I just put the cement side on the outside because the boards are still perfectly good. I think they're a hardwood. I'm not sure what hardwood, but they are a hardwood board. So that's why we ended up pre-drilling all of our holes to make it easier so we wouldn't break screws. Anyway, this was a super fun project. 48 inches. Great. Great. I just realized that the blade isn't set deep enough for the cut. But to fix that, there we go. I should have checked that before I did it. How's that look? Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Should have checked that before I cut this. Oopsie. Unplugged it. Safety first. So we're making a raised bed, and we're using lumber that we used to make the forms for the barn foundation. So one side does have like some cement on it, and we're just trying to do this without having to cut too many big boards, because we do use them for other things, but we wanted another raised bed. So it's slightly shy, it's 23.5 inches, which is slightly shy of the 24 inches that we would like, but we're gonna go with it. So I'm just checking. This one's very square, so that's cool. I have another one here that's not quite as square. That one. And try to square it up to be about the same size. So, mark 23.5. And 23.5 on here. And we'll use the square. Go ahead. Square it off. Alright. Now's the test. We'll see how I do when I cut it, because it's a pretty small piece. Yes. Can you? Will it go in any deeper?
Nope.
Nope. Can I try it? Stand up and put your whole weight behind it. It is like oak, so pretty hard. There you go. Now reverse it. Brilliant. All right. Nice. want to make sure you cover up all the roots there with fresh soil. Yep.
Where's the cucumber?
Right here. It's okay if it comes apart. Maybe have to give it a little tug. Gentle tug. There you go.
Oh, look at that root structure.
Beautiful.
Should I plant the other cilantro?
Really into it, and we're getting some more seedlings hopefully today. And it'll be fun to watch everything grow. We have plans for the trellis as well, and we'll try to post a video on that when we build the trellis, because I'm excited about that, how that's gonna work out. Super excited. So I'll keep you updated. Join us next time to see how our house is progressing and what else we have going on in the garden. I'm really excited about this garden project, and I am so excited to see how all of our vegetables grow in these little 2x4 beds and our pots.